like how to eat garri, how to eat garri, and then I didn't even have money to buy pure water. I had to use well water
and soak it
yes.
and take it. All right, guys. So we're heading out for our first movement for the day. We're going to get the random person, pick somebody, and take the person home. And while we are doing that, we are going to be getting an interview from the person. And this is the usual time where university closes. So we just get a random person, give the person a lift, and in the process of the lift, talk to the person, just a normal conversation. You know the vibe. So, guys, let's drive out. Let's see how we get this started, guys. So, peace out. Follow me as we get this done. All right, guys. So I just met these two gentlemen. They just closed from school, so I want to give them a lift. There in the process of that, we talk to them, have a little chat with them. So my name is Kelvin. What's your name, brother?
My name is Diamond.
What's your name?
My name is Destiny.
Okay, from which department, please?
Biological science.
Okay.
Biological science.
Okay. Okay.
BSc microbiology.
Okay. You both are from the same department.
Yeah.
All right. So permission to record it. We are already recording, but then I want to take like prior permission.
Sure.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, sure.
All right. So I have some questions for you relating with your school life, then peer pressure and societal stuff. Can I go ahead?
Sure.
So we're doing the question radically. First person. If I ask this question, the next one will go to the second person. All right. So it's a general school life question. Starting with general school life. So for you, my brother, how has university life been to you so far? What have you expected of university life? How have it been to you so far?
That's really been good though. When you get to university, you turn to like learn the good side and also the bad side.
Okay.
Then you decide which side you wish to follow. Really want to follow the good side, and then
What did you
the bad side.
Okay.
And in university, no one investigates your actions or anything. You're allowed to do anything you want. So yeah, it's a free place.
Okay, so you say university is where you make your decision whether you want to be good
Yeah.
or you want to be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, nice one. So, over to you, bro. Yeah, what's your first impression about university? What was the first thing that was in your mind when you got here? What were your expectations?
Well, when I got here, I thought it was. I had the mindset that I would be free, like freedom.
Okay.
Because from my background, I was not free. I thought so. I just had the impression of freedom.
Okay.
So and then it's true. There's freedom here, a lot of freedom here, but then you should have still make your own decision whether you use the freedom the right way or the wrong way.
So would you say the freedom is good for you so far? How have you used this freedom? Is it going well for you, or
Yes, it's going well for me.
that means you made the right decisions?
Yes.
All right. So over to you now. What's the most challenging thing about being a university student in Nigeria currently? What's the most challenging thing, like on your personal experience?
Okay, on my personal experience, our economy is not that, good. So at least you need to have a side hustle, even if you are going to school. So the aspect of you trying to hustle and then also focus on your academics is going to be really kind of challenging because imagine, let's say you have the time only to work in the night when you have been in lectures from morning tea and then around that evening time you come back home trying to read again, like reverse what you have learned in school, and then you don't have the time. You're trying to make extra money for yourself, that kind of stuff. So it's really challenging and might affect your grades.
Okay, so
like that.
what do you think you're balancing these two stuff properly?
Mm,
What do you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How will you rate your ability to balance these two stuff?
let me just say 6%.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, so over to you. Now, if you are given the opportunity, what could you have changed about university experience? What would be that thing you would change if you were allowed to change something about how your own particular department operates? What will you change about it?
I think if I was going to change something about my department, it would be the population of students in my department because population of students are too much, and then it gives problems to the students. Sometimes you hear situation of missing scripts and then missing results, and then after that you go through another stress. So if I
Of
will change
complaint
one
and the
thing, yes,
rest.
if I will change one thing, it will be the population of the students
Just
in
to
my
a
department.
minimal level.
Yes.
Okay. All right, now we are done with the general school life. Let us head on to academic struggles. Now, over to you. What's that one course that has given you the most headache so far? What's that one course?
Let me say PSV 101.
Okay.
Knowing my 100 level.
Is it that it's difficult or you don't understand it? What exactly is that
The
stuff?
course is too broad.
Okay.
It's too broad, so it gave me a lot of headache.
Something like they will teach you for your whole semester and give you exam in 1 day to write.
Exactly.
Okay. It's understandable. But then I don't know how that is done, because even me too, I had those challenges. I'm still in school currently, so I still face those challenges, but then inshallah. So over to you. Do you have any funny experience or crazy exam hall experience? Any funny experience, like maybe you having issue with a invigilator or anything like that in the exam hall?
Well, I've never had issue
With,
I've never had any issue with any invigilator, but then I've had funny experience, like after reading throughout the whole night and then coming to lectures, and then I went to an exam, and then when I went there, the questions were so crazy, like I couldn't even attempt one question. I was shocked. So I just tried my best. I did my best, and then that's the only crazy experience I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now moving over to campus life and social experiences. Now over to you. How do you balance your social life, your outing and the rest? Definitely you will do that. Your social life and your academic. How do you balance these two stuff together?
There's a saying that there's time for everything.
Yeah.
And also there's time to study, and then there's time to have fun.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff. So I know how to balance it.
Okay, so you can rate yourself well at that.
Yeah.
All right. So Destiny.
Yeah.
Now over to you. What was that most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you in school? Yeah, that most embarrassing thing, whether in a hall, lecture hall, or anything.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that or you have never been embarrassed in any way?
I try to stay on guard always. Like,
yeah,
I'm not sure if I've been embarrassed.
Okay. So
Maybe once when they collected my scripts, but then I was done.
yeah, exam script.
Yes, I was done already, but then I'm not sure that's embarrassing. But then
Yeah.
I always stay on guard, so
Okay. So wait, was the script collected because you were cheating, or
no, it was collected because I was helping somebody. I was making noise.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
making noise. That's why.
You don't finish now, so you are making noise so that you don't care. All right. Moving to friendship and relationships. Have you ever experienced fake friends on campus? And how did you handle it when you found out? Have you ever, like, if yes, you experienced, how did you handle it later on?
Fake friends.
Yeah, have you experienced fake
Well,
friends?
I don't think I've experienced fake friends before, because I have to study your behavior before I make friends with you now.
Definitely.
I know a lot of people, but and I have friends.
Yeah.
Apart from knowing people, I have main friends, like people that will turn up for me.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of stuff. Yeah.
So you don't have any
I don't
crazy
have-
experience?
Nah, I don't have fake friends.
All right. So over to you, bro.
Yes.
Any funny or crazy experience with your roommate or classmate? Any romance, any relationship in your department? Have you ever had that kind of thing in your department?
No, I've never had any relationship with any girl in my department.
So you don't date your classmate?
No, I cannot date my classmate.
No dating policy?
No, no dating policy.
Wow.
We can be best of friends, but then I don't date my classmate.
That base of friends, is it just friends or
just friends?
Okay. I want to be like get more details.
Okay.
All right. So what do you? Have you ever had a campus crush, and how did you do about it? If you actually have you ever had a campus?
Yeah. Sure. During my 100 level, there was this girl I was crushing on, but since she was giving me tough time, so I had to kill the feelings.
Bro, at your 100 level, you're already having a crush, bro. Well, probably that is a year most students feel free until they say, aha, this is serious. All right, over to survivor and hustle.
Yeah.
Now over to you.
Yeah.
How do you manage your finances as a student? Do you have any side hustles?
I have a side hustle, and then I try my best to manage my school life and then my hustle, and then my parents have been a helpful hand to me also, so I try my best to just manage everything together.
Okay.
Yes.
So you handle it perfectly fine.
Fine.
Okay. So what's the most broke moment have you ever experienced as a student?
That was my 100 level.
Okay.
No, no,
How broke were you?
like I was 2% broke.
Wow.
I was actually working before I got admission, so I had to leave
Yeah.
the work I was doing to come to school. So I don't know this how campus life is now. So I was just spending money. You want
yeah.
so I was just spending money like that. So I didn't even know that I would get broke. So until
Keep
the
flowing
money
in.
finished,
You
then
close your eyes.
that's why I started suffering.
Okay. So over to you. What's the most creative thing you have done to save money, or what was the most craziest thing you have done to survive? Like, let me say you are broke, you have to do something to survive. What's that craziest thing you have done to survive, even for just one night?
There was this time, it's 100 level and the same thing, 100 level, then you are just coming and then you don't know how everything is. Then there was this one day and I was totally broke and I just had to like drink garri. No, like I had to eat garri. I had to eat garri. And then I didn't even have money to buy pure water. I had to use well water.
And soak it,
yes,
and take it.
that was how
You
broke I was.
did not care about hygiene.
No, I did not care.
Just let me just survive.
Yeah.
Right, so one more question, then we're done. So looking forward now, what advice would you give yourself if you can picture yourself back in 100 level? What advice would you have given yourself? Do you understand my question?
Yeah.
What advice would you have given yourself that you did not give yourself and is currently affecting you now?
The advice I would have given myself in 100 level was I would have made money before coming to school. So I won't suffer. So I won't have to suffer now.
Okay, so you believe that money is vital?
Yeah, money is very vital before entering into, even if you have parents, it's not the lifestyle you want to live, your parent money won't give you that.
Exactly.
So you have to make your own money to give you that lifestyle you're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So for you now, after school, what's next after your graduation? What is the way forward? Because you have to figure it out. You're already in which level now?
300 level.
Okay, so you have to figure it. What's next for you after the school life?
And then I told you I have a side hustle, so
Yeah.
And then after
You
school,
never mentioned the side hustle though.
I'm a YouTube video creator.
Okay.
So after school, and then I'm trying to maybe give my hustle more time.
Yes.
Like put more energy on the hustle, and then let's see, maybe in 5 years time, in 2 years time, let's see where the hustle will take us. So
all right. Okay, guys, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I will drive you guys home now. Thank you for your time. So it was a good interview with you guys. I learned from your own experiences as well. I learned personally, I'm a student as well. So whatever you say there, I relate to it fully. Sometimes there's that broke moment that, like you said earlier, you just take garri just to survive. So you don't care about hygiene, just let us hold life intact. So the stomach just need weight to survive. So guys, we are going to be having more of these interviews with different people, giving them free rides after the whole interview. So thank you for watching, and if you are enjoying this on Instagram, make sure you follow, on YouTube, subscribe. See ya, let's go. So let's take them home. Let's take the student home because they are already looking very tired. You guys came since morning, right?
Yeah, since morning.
Guys, I am going home past 6.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.